Clear, T or U, which one? U.
U.
So what was the first two letters? S-T-U, U. What's that? K? No, you're not going to anyone. Take it to a letter, please.
What is it so far?
S-T-U-K. Stuck.
Yeah, but it's not...
But obviously not spelled properly.
That's, yeah, that's not one of the words. But maybe you're building up some sort of story now. You've got 4 out of 5.
Which is pretty...
Take it back to the middle. Take it back to the middle. Please give us the last letter that you're hearing, the last word that you're hearing. Come on, please. I... Oh no, it's not stopping. Where are you going to? Where are you going? Come on. G. Continue. G. O. Go.
I go.
Go. What's that?
I-O-J.
I. G-O-I. L. Goyle.
Maybe it's a girl from Manhattan.
Goyle.
Goyle.
Oh my Goyle.
Yeah, nothing but a Goyle.
Okay, continue. Maybe that's it.
So far we've had lady, confine, starve,
And jail.
and jail as well. And there is one more.
But she's not, whoever it is.
It's not continued, but still that's
My parents quite impressive.
That
a
is.
start, yeah.
So can you just explain then if that's the case, then it's true then? This theory of sound could be true, communicating with
Yes, it could be
spirit.
true. I would like to test it some more, but we set this up because it's controlled.
Sorry, I'm so excited.
So
I
that
just think
nobody
that's so
round
good.
the table could know the word.
No.
It's playing, you can't hear the words, and they come out on the Ouija board, so that it's not like they're in your heads.
But is there any way
You can record back
subconsciously that high that we could be hearing it subconsciously, logging it in, and we could all be hearing the same thing?
Why would I get a word?
No.
So,
Well,
come on, you're impressed with this, aren't you?
I am impressed.
Why
I'd like
would
to do some more studies. Parapsychology would say you'd have to be 100% sure that there's no link between the words that I have knowledge of and the people sitting around the table, and that's why I'd like to do some more tests. But the reason we did this is to show you can do something more controlled in an environment like this, and we have, and we come up with four words.
Well, why don't we come up with, if we've got 4, surely if I'm assuming it's a woman, because she said lady first.
But that was the word.
Yeah, because of that I've got it in my mind.
I know, I keep saying she.
But if that's the case, don't say
No.
okay.
Let's
I
just
think we
ask.
should try and see if we can find
Okay,
it.
last one. Okay, last word.
I'm meant to be in control, the host, objective. I know people at home could see those words. I could see them. I've got a small monitor at my feet. The studio audience cannot see them. I saw, whatever it was, spell out 4 words chosen by Dr. Kieran O'Keefe. There is no way anybody in that room could have known those words. The final word, we got the first letter G and the last letter L. That isn't just food for thought. That is a paranormal banquet. More after this.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, don't keep going, don't let's not break it, let's not cancel.
For another word.
This theory of sound could be true, communicating with
Yes, it could be
spirit.
true. I would like to test it some more, but we set this up because it's controlled.
Sorry, I'm so excited.
So
I
that
just think
nobody
that's so
round
good.
the table could...
Welcome back to Most Haunted Live, 8 Faces of Evil. This is the 4th in an unprecedented 8 nights of paranormal investigation based here in the Winter Gardens Theatre in Morecambe on the Lancashire coast. And we have seen an absolutely remarkable experiment tonight. Dr. Kieran O'Keefe programmed via ultrasound 5 words. The team had no idea what those words were. I did not know what they were until, as with you at home, they appeared on the screen. There was then a Ouija board session, and we spelt out 1, 2, 3, 4 of those words pretty much accurately. We got starve, confine, lady, and jail. Slightly misspelt, but we got the G, the O, and the L. There was one word we were waiting for. That word begins with T and ends in R. We never stopped recording here on Most Haunted Live. This is what happened during the break with one word to find. Take a look and be amazed.
What's your name, please? What's that?
T.
Oh. W, is that?
Tower. Tower.
Do you know it?
Tower.
Tower, yeah. Or is that
What's
the
the
word?
name? Something.
That's not her name, but that's the 5th
That's
word.
Oh, it is the 5th
Tower.
word, yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Now, we started this show with a conversation with Dr. Kieran O'Keefe. He is an esteemed academic, a professional. There is nothing he would do. He has a PhD. He would not compromise his academic standing by revealing those words to anybody but the person who programmed them onto your screen just before you saw them. This is a remarkable night. While we take a deep breath, let's catch up with our medium clairvoyant and psychic artist, Brian Shepherd. Brian, you visited this location. You produced an amazing, if terrifying, piece of art. And at one point, you did seem to get, if I can use the term, freaked out. You had to leave an area. What were you feeling when that happened? How tangible was that paranormal presence?
Well, very, to be honest with you, and especially at that point when you saw me freak out, as you put it, and want to leave. But what I'm getting out of all this, and especially as I'm sitting here tonight, you know, watching this play out, is the feeling of intense emotions towards women, quite frankly. One of love and tenderness and loss and indeed grief. So that's kind of, you know, a good side, if you like. But on the other side, there's one of, you know, jealousy, hatred, and I think pushed to an extreme, murder.
And are these feelings from the same person about the same woman, or is this only the years?
No,
Are these different relationships?
absolutely not. They come from 2 time frames entirely. The first, I think, and what I picked up on, this tenderness, if you like, is somewhat recent. And a name pops up to me, a suggestion of Williams or Williamson. Okay.
Which I know the team, Fred and John Callow, immediately be working on.
Okay,
Williams
fine,
or Williamson.
fine.
Also,
Well,
I must say, earlier on, and I mentioned this, you did say to me, John de Coupland or John de Courcy, mainly John de Coupland, and that was substantiated by the team.
Okay, fine.
Let's take a look at your psychic art, because it is a grim image, and again, although it features elements of things that you may sense from the castle, what you've picked up on without any prior knowledge is that legend about somebody being confined there and somebody then dying in the castle.
Of course, that's intense, really. I mean, this was in the very tower itself. I mean, I confined myself within that room, which at times, quite honestly, was terrifying. I closed the door on myself at one point to give me some privacy and to allow me to think, got up, reached for it, and couldn't get it open. Now, whether that just jammed, you know, in the hinges were stiff or whatever, I don't know, but suddenly it flew open. But I couldn't wait to get out of there, quite frankly. It was, you know, it was, the feelings were that strong.
Okay, like me, you were galvanised by what we saw. Again, to remind people, and people in the audience, you saw the images on our big screen. You didn't have the little strap line at the bottom with the 5 words. Brian and I were mentally ticking them off. Have you seen anything that precise before, Brian, in all your experience of Ouija
Not
boards?
at all. Frankly, I guess like you, I was amazed to see that. You know, I was kind of counting them off, if you like. And once again, yes, we have a monitor on by our feet, and we're looking at these words. Amazing, I thought. was an experiment.
And again, I hope you can confirm for me, I'm not putting words in your mouth. We spoke to Kieran earlier on,
Sure.
obviously we meet before the programme, we talked very loosely about what might happen, but it's an absolutely live show. There was no point, at any point in the day, there was no time he revealed anything in connection with those words.
Kieran wouldn't do that. Absolutely not. He's professional. You know, he would not put his reputation at stake. There is
Finally,
no
this
way.
is the fourth night of our investigation, 4 more nights. Would you say this has been the most impressive so far?
It certainly has. I mean, there's been some amazing features. That, for one, you know, the things they found, the noises they've heard. I experienced it myself when I was there, quite frankly. Every night this is